So today we're gonna change the solar panels. Right now they are hooked up, but basically what I've done is they just run in through here and they go into the control panel, and they're just like kind of portable, I guess you could say. As you see, they're just kind of sitting up there right now, and you can kind of move them around. But I'm sick of moving them around, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna move the panels from there. We're gonna mount them up over here. Guess I could show you where we're gonna mount them. Ugh. We're gonna mount them here instead of just having them laying around. We're gonna mount them over here, and then we're gonna run the cable down here a little bit, right to about there, and then it's gonna go down, and then it's gonna go into the control panel, which I'll show you the control panel. Our first step though is we're going to take those panels down off the roof, and we're going to mount the mounting brackets to them down here, so that when we take them up there we can just screw them down. So this is the control panel inside. Right now I have the wire going out there, but we're going to, when we mount it on the top, we're gonna drill through here and then drill up through there somehow, somewhere. Then the cord's gonna come down and it's just gonna loop and go up into there. So that's kind of what the plan is for what it'll look like in here. I think that's both at the same time. Yeah. Don't hold on my video. Right? Yeah, I got it. These clips that they put are the stupidest freaking thing ever. I've already busted them off a couple because they've made them so much that when you push them in, they don't pop in far enough to be able to get out. So I've had to cut them off on some, so I'll probably have to cut them off on here too. Oh, we got one. Two. Not that one. I have to cut it off. Like, what a stupid fucking... Now, bring them in, I can bolt them together.
Could teach you everything.
Yeah, definitely.
This one's super tight. There we go. Sorry, that too tight.
That's sharp.
Mild. It's just a tiny owie. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's a whole paper towel for a little boo-boo.
Alright, so I have to unhook this. That's all I need to do for inside for right now. Alright, now I guess we get to go up here and screw the first panel to the roof. Hopefully not destroy anything in the process.
I'm gonna have to bring the wire up and plug it in, eh? Right?
Probably be easiest.
Well, I don't know once they're on there. Those are sharp. I'd go over, yeah. Got it.
So this is only going to have to be kind of close together. Oh, definitely needs to be taped. No, need to. I can't pull them apart trying with pliers and shit. That. Well, I can tell it needs to.
6. This way. 6. My way. If we want to go by that.
So yeah, this is how we got them all mounted. Come on. Well, they're not mounted yet, but we got the wire going there, and then this wire comes out, and it's going to go down into there. But yeah, it's going to look pretty good.
Room to move it.
Those two didn't grab, so we're going to replace them. So there's been a change of plans. We're going to just come straight off from the solar panels, which are up here. We're just going to go straight like that. We got these 2 holes here. We're going to feed it through. And this grommet that we bought goes like this. And it seals tight on the bottom here. The wires go up through there. We'll goop that and seal that, and then that should be a much better idea than drilling through the roof. So of course this metal is a bit rough, so I'm going to sand it, or I'm going to file it off a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wire when I find out where it's going to be going through there, and I'm going to wrap 6 inches of the wire in electrical tape, just to add some extra protection. Doesn't matter what it looks like, because like I said, this is going to cover it. But yeah, that helped make it not quite as sharp. See, those go through like this. And then we'll have to feed these wires through the wall with the fancy coat hanger and tape method. So now I'm going to go around. Dad's going to poke the coat hanger through, and in theory, should be able to pull it through quite easily. And we're through. Amazing. Now we'll just do the same thing for the other one and we're done. So that's what the finished thing looks like with this grommet up here. Basically silicone underneath it before we screwed it on. These tighten, like you can't rip those off. They have little rubber grommets in them, so they're nice and tight. And yeah, that should be good. Like I said, I know it probably should be the other way, but that way was easier and it's gonna work out just fine. So that's that. Now just for the inside. So as you can see, the wires are going in, and we've ran them across the top. And right now they're sticking out here. I'm about to drill a hole down in there so that it can come down right down there, boop, and then swerve up into the control panel. Boom. And then, come on. Down like that. And then they're just gonna go up and in like that. It's kind of the plan. I might get some sort of clips to keep it to the wall to make it look a little nicer, but that's where we're at. I'm gonna bundle up the excess and I'm gonna save it up there, even though I don't really need to, but I'm gonna. So positive first, and then the negative. And the best thing about this is it's really easy to check to make sure it's working. Because as you can see there, see the left right here? That means it's charging. It's probably actually not because the battery's probably pretty much full. Oh yeah, it's got 3.2 amps going in right now. 3.1, 3. So yeah, other than a little bit of tidying up, like I'm gonna, I'll tidy that up a bit. And then I gotta tidy up the whole place. But yeah, successful 200 watt solar power install. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, tips, I know it's not like a super professional job or anything, and I know the outside grommet probably should have been flipped the other way, but it was a cheap install. Didn't cost anything other than the solar equipment, and it works perfectly fine. So why spend a lot of money when you don't have to, right? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and like I said, questions, comments, concerns down below. Thanks for watching.